Let me guess, that motivation hit you at 3 in the morning to change your life. Maybe you've had a romantic frustration, are suffering from bullying, or simply feel very insecure about your body. So you decide to get in shape, but you don't have money for the gym or equipment. Relax, there's a solution. Let's say you finally had enough of your appearance, so you don't waste time and search on YouTube for how to get ripped at home, and end up watching those absurd beginner routine videos. Relax, today I'm going to show you the real way to get ripped at home as a beginner. If your goal is to conquer insecurity and build a commanding presence, broad shoulders, a powerful chest, sculpted arms, and a sexy six-pack dad, then this training routine is absolutely perfect for you. Let me ask you something. How many times have you tried to work out at home? Perhaps you've done those 10-minute workout videos. You sweated, you pushed yourself, but in the end, man, nothing really changed. You got absolutely nothing out of it. And then that doubt creeps in. Is it truly possible to get ripped while just staying at home? It does, but not the way they sold it to you. Most will do 50 push-ups and pray for their muscles to grow. And when it doesn't work, they think the problem is their body. When in reality, the problem is a plan. No, you don't need a gym or any equipment to get results. The most you'll need is a backpack, a chair, and man, the will to keep going. Okay, but what now? How do I truly begin? Hold on, I won't just throw an exercise list at you like everyone else and say, go for it, pal. The idea is that I'll guide you step by step so you can build the best possible calisthenics foundation. This plan will take you from beginner to intermediate with an aesthetic body. That's why I've split the training into 4 weeks so you can progress in calisthenics and achieve your dream physique. And it all starts with week 1. The first week isn't about intensity, man. It's about learning to do it right. With all due respect, you're a piece of crap who's never done anything in your life. Don't think you're gonna do 10 pull-ups now, man, for God's sake. You're gonna build a solid base to transform your body. There are 4 essential movements you need to learn in calisthenics. Once you've mastered them, you'll have an aesthetic body and the strength to perform any other movement, brother. The first, to get a big chest and triceps that really feel your sleeve, is the classic push-up. Support your knees on the floor and lower yourself slowly. Your goal is to do 3 sets of as many reps as you can. If you can only do 5, that's great. That's fine, man. If you can already do 12, then you can probably do a regular push-up. The goal is to go until your arm starts to shake, but you still have control, you know? The second thing to get a Dorito-like shape is pull-ups, but they're very hard for beginners. So we'll begin with the Rao or Australian pull-up. It's up to you. I recommend getting a doorway bar. They're very cheap, by the way, but you can also perfectly use a table. I do too. With the bar or table, hold the edge and pull to your chest. Also do 3 sets to failure. By the way, the more vertical you are, the easier it gets, and the more horizontal, the harder it gets. So you vary the intensity according to what you need. The other exercise is the squat. Again, 3 sets until you feel your legs burning. Preferably, do it slowly. And to finish your aesthetic body workout, man, the most important calisthenics muscle, the core. To get a six-pack, right, my friend? All joking aside, this muscle is very important for any exercise. You use it in push-ups, pull-ups, squats. Man, it's essential to train it. Lie on the floor and make a canoe shape with your body. You probably won't be able to do it because this part is still very difficult for you. So do a half canoe, lifting the arm and leg on the same side. Hold it as long as you can, breathe, rest, and do it again. 3 sets. Alright, that's your base. Your focus in the first week isn't building muscle, bro. It's about learning how to do it. But that's still not enough, so we need to move to week 2. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You've taken the first step, because most don't even try. Now we step up a bit, gently, but nothing too crazy. Remember the knee push-up, dude? Now try a regular push-up. No support, body rigid. If it's not quite right yet, cause it's still too soon, man, do 1 regular, 1 knee push-up until you can. The Australian pull-up is the same. But now try to lower your body a bit more. The more horizontal, the harder. But also the better the results. For squats, man, start trying explosive squats. It's more demanding, so just do 1 set to see how your body reacts. Your heart will probably try to jump out of your mouth, brother. And your core? Okay, maintain the boat pose, but now try to hold it for a few more seconds. Week 3. Now the workout is really going to get serious. Perhaps you can already do some normal push-ups with ease and comfort. Excellent, fantastic. But now you're going to start playing with the timing. Lower slowly, hold for 1 second at the bottom, then come up with force. For the row, try to keep your body as parallel as possible to the floor. And if it's still easy, move your foot back to make it even harder. For the squat, perform the descent as slowly as you can and feel that muscle burn, brother. You can keep on doing it in an explosive way, or if you didn't enjoy it, you can use a backpack for extra weight. What about your core? Well, this is where things change a little bit. You're going to do the full hollow body hold, brother. You'll probably almost crap yourself, but hey, that's just how it is. And this week, you'll start to feel your body a little bit firmer. Your abs will be waking up. That's the feeling that it's truly working. Week 4. And honestly, I think not even 10% watching this will reach this week. Because the hardest part isn't starting. Especially with that motivation at 3 in the morning, my friend. The real challenge is to keep going. This week, the focus is no longer on learning the movement and the technique or increasing the repetitions, but rather refining what you already know how to do. So in the fourth week, you will do everything exactly the same, but with total awareness. For every push-up, you'll control the descent, feel your chest working, breathing correctly, keeping your body braced, and feeling the muscle fibers of your chest and shoulder. For rows, forget brute force, brother. Pull with your back and not just your arm. Hold for a second at the top and then descend. For squats, descend slowly and rise firmly as if you want to push the floor down and your core maintains control. It's not about enduring longer, it's about doing it without losing form. Not getting all crooked, right? This fourth week, you'll probably feel your body's muscles more and more. You'll have much greater kinesthetic ability, and this week separates the triers from the builders. Now you already have the foundation, a body that's learned to respond to training, and this is where phase 2 begins. This is the part of the video where many people will quit, because honestly, they don't want to hear the truth. 1 month won't transform your physique. Nobody gets ripped in 4 weeks, brother. But in 4 weeks, you build a foundation that every physique needs to have. And look, don't think it would be any different if you were at the gym, okay? The first month is also just for you to build a foundation. And, well, if you keep going and gradually increase the difficulty, change up the angles, try a decline push-up, start doing pull-ups, my friend, in 6 to 9 months, you'll probably have a physique that many people will swear he must go to the gym, even though no, you did it all at home. The world belongs to the doers, my friend. Don't just sit around all day because, well, the physique will come, but only for those who do the basics well and don't give up. I am Captain Red, and a kiss on your backside. Oh,